This Google Classroom Assistance Topics covers checking classroom sign-ins. Note, it is possible that some of your students have joined your Google Classroom using their personal Google accounts. If students join with their personal accounts, there will be problems joining your Google Meetings and with shareable documents, as well as other communication issues posted at your classroom. This video assistance will show you how to check to see if students have joined your Google Classroom with their SGU accounts. To begin, you want to go to your Google browser, and at your Google browser you want to go to your classes. Now mine is here because the most frequent apps that I use show up here. Yours may do the same, but if not, you're going to find the classroom over to the Google Apps here, and you're going to drop it down, and you're going to find Classroom and click. This will take you to the Google Classroom homepage where you'll see all of the cards of the classes that you're teaching, that you may have been a student to or affiliated to in one way or another. So you want to go to the class that you want to check to see how your students have joined, and I'm going to go to my Ed 445 card and open it up, which will take me to my stream, and from my stream I want to go over to the Peoples tab. Click on it, and it's going to show you all of the students that have joined your Google Classroom. From here, just right under where it says students, you want to click the box, and it's going to put a check mark in all of the students that have joined your classroom next to their names. And you want to go over to where it says actions and click the drop down, and you want to go to email, and that will generate an email to all of the students within your classroom. And it's here that you'll see who had signed in using their SGU accounts and who haven't. What's really nice about Google, and I believe it's a new feature, that you can see down here, it highlighted those that have not joined your classroom using their SGU accounts, but it's highlighted them in a kind of a yellow, orange, or whatever. But down below it says, be cautious about sharing sensitive information. Some recipients are outside of your organization and aren't in your contacts. So you can see it just lets you know which ones have joined correctly and which ones have not. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose the X to the ones that have joined correctly and get them out of the way, with the intent that I'm just going to keep the ones that have joined incorrectly there, and I can send an email out to them. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of all of these ones that have joined correctly. Now you can see one of these is me. I always add myself as a student within my classroom so I can show students a student perspective of how to do certain things. So if I'm in a Google Meet with them and I want to show them how to upload an assignment or start an assignment or whatever, then I sign in as a student and I show them the process just to make sure that they're not going to have any problems when I'm not around. Okay, so you can see that here's another student, and here's my students that haven't joined correctly. Now this student, it says at sintagleshka.edu, but she added more behind the edu. So there is a problem there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a subject, and I'm going to write maybe rejoin class, and I'm going to give them directions and just let them know you need to sign into the Google Classroom using your SGU Google account. And if you have any problems, then what I can do is I can go to the SGU website, which I'm going to do, and there I'm going to choose Quick Links. And at Quick Links we're going to go down to Online Learning Support, and you can see here all of the information that they will need to know about distance learning. But if you scroll down, you want to go down to Getting Started with Google Classroom, and there's a whole bunch of links there that will show them how to do certain things. In this case, we want to go to signing into your SGU Google account. I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and what you're going to see here is written explanations of how to sign in. But with this, there's also videos attached. So this is a video, it's not just a picture. So if you click on that, it will take them to my YouTube channel. and it's going to show them how to sign in to their SGU Google account. So I might go ahead and I can go ahead and highlight and choose Control C, or I can drop this down and copy, and I can go back to my mail that I'm going to send to them, and I can also do I can also paste it in with my instructions or watch this video or whatever I need to say about that. I can also add the site there if I wanted to. I can make a link to the whole page here with the written instructions and everything by doing the same thing, by clicking on the URL up here. So let me go ahead, I'm going to do Control C, but there again you might want to drop down and do copy and go back to the mail. I'm going to go ahead and close that down. Back to our mail, and we can go ahead and do paste it in there, and it will take them to that site. Okay, another thing that you need to know about the site to help you and your students a little bit more, if you scroll right down to the bottom, there is just the videos of how to do certain things. So this video, actually I gave the link because it went to YouTube, but I can also link it up here by clicking on my touchpad to the right, and I can do copy URL again here and go back to my message to students and go ahead and paste it in. Okay, so when that's done, we can also send it off. Now in this case, I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna send it to me just to make sure that it works, that I received this email. So this will be sent to my personal email, and remember, I'm acting as student here, and I'm going to go ahead and send it, and we'll see how that works for us after I send it. Okay, now that I'm signed in at my Google browser using my personal Google account, I'm going to go ahead and check my mail to see if that came through and if it's going to work. So there it is right there, Art Fisher. I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and you can see the videos have showed up here for the students to look at, but the links have also showed up also here. So that does work. So that is one way that you can make sure that your students have signed into your classroom using your SGU account, and how to send them an email telling them that they need to rejoin your Google Classroom using your SGU accounts. If you have any questions, make sure that you give me a call. My number is 605-441-2113.